Hey Pisces, welcome to High Priestess Healing Tarot, where you are the High Priestess, babe. I'm going to use the Kipper deck today. Let's see what messages Spirit has for the High Priestess Collective. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, Ancestors, Archangel Michael. Please help me in pulling insights for the High Priestess Collective. Highest timelines. Highest messages. Yes. Smash that love button, baby. Kiss me right on the like button. Great fortune. Damn, I haven't seen this card in a minute. All right, Pisces, you're either in it or it's coming. Great fortune. What I love about this card is all the yellow and gold. And the yellow and gold is actually representative of the enlightenment that you've attained on your journey. And she's kind of like the water bearer in the pictures we see of Aquarius energy. She's pouring out this jug and it's actually butterflies. It's like a flow of golden butterflies, and butterflies represent a journey of transformation. I would take this as twofold, as like the healing that you're doing, the healing that you've done, and the enlightenment that you hold now is leading to great fortune. This looks like from every angle. This is a card of 8, and we're in the 8th month of the year. 8s all represent prosperity and abundance. Oh my God, and yesterday was 8/26. If you planted a seed, let's just say yesterday 8/26, or last year 8/26, maybe even 8/8, that Lionsgate portal, there's like something that's going to come to fruition with that seed that you planted. I love this card. Hello, Miss Neptune. Neptune confirming. Okay, let's get a little background insight around this great fortune. 3 of Wands. This is like patiently waiting energy. This is also, not only is this the patiently waiting card, but this is like en route, you know? Because what they're waiting for those of you Tarot Academy students, past, present, and future, this person's waiting for their ships to arrive, but the ship's are already in the harbor. They just haven't docked yet, and it's implied that this person is going to get on one of those ships. Oh, sorry, no. 7 of Swords. Is this a secret journey? I feel like the 7 of Swords keeps coming up in a lot of Pisces readings, like stealth mode, keeping plans sacred. And then the Knight of Cups is also a card of movement with that cup. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And the 10s represent temporary. If you are in a temporary situation right now, like you are aware, like where I'm at currently, or the thing that I'm doing currently, it's a temporary means to an end. Spirit's saying like, that's stamp of approval. Yes, you're trusting your intuition in like how to move forward here. The temporary thing that you're in, it might even be like coming to a close now. We'll get clarity on that. But this Knight of Cups it's either the arrival of something that's aligned with the heart chakra, aligned with your spirit, or you're making intuitive moves, you're making heartfelt moves that are ultimately leading you to this great fortune. Oh my God, ready? The bottom of the deck? Magician. Okay, so you are weaving some magic here. I'm going to go into each of these to get a little background on these guys down here. Oh my God, the Magician's at the bottom of this deck. Holy shit, in the Knight of Cups, it's crazy. Oh, okay, what's behind the Knight of Cups? So that's you. What's behind the Knight of Cups is 5 of Pentacles. That's like an area or areas or a chapter of not receiving what it is that you are worthy of, what you want. It could be like a hardship chapter, but these two people never stopped moving. And I think that's the energy here. You never stopped moving. And because you never stopped moving, keeping your heart and your intuition as like the thing that leads you, there's like magic underway. Magic here feels like effort plus intention. It's like when you're like, this is the kind of dream I want, this is the life I want, this is the thing I want. So I'm going to put forth action or effort each day as if I already have that thing. So it's like, how would that person who owns that house, how would they behave? How would that person who has that platform, how would they behave? What actions, what behaviors, what habits would they have? Something like that. There's also like some ritualistic energy here too. So if you've been spell working and witchcrafting for some sort of great fortune, we have water, air, and fire. It's so interesting because there's like no earth here. So there maybe is like an extra emphasis on those of you who are doing the energetics to call this great fortune in, which looks like movement, some sort of movement. Okay, show me the Three of Wands background for Pisces. Wow. Page of Cups in reverse, Queen of Wands, Five of Wands. Okay. There's a couple of scenarios here. Page of Cups in reverse is somebody who is all talk, no walk. Because the Three of Wands has their back turned to something, there looks like there is an energy of somebody who, Page of Cups in reverse is also emotionally immature, all talk, no walk. So it's somebody who doesn't follow through on the things that they say, or they're just, it's kind of like just bullshit, you know? Page of Cups in reverse is also either emotionally dysregulated, emotionally unstable, or emotionally immature. Queen of Wands, Aries, Sag, Leo, Five of Wands. This looks like conflicting energy between two different types of people. But the thing is, if this Page of Cups and this Queen of Wands, who is your Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node could be Leo, Aries, Sag. She's the shadow work queen, so she doesn't really get rocked by people like this, especially if it's a page. It's like you haven't done enough to be at this level, right? If there is some sort of conflict and you turned your back on it, there's like victory and success in your corner. So also this energy of like, I'm not afraid to enter this conversation or argument or discussion because like you don't hold any, ironically, like you don't hold any water, you know? This could be somebody in your energy who you've turned your back on. This feels like this already happened. You turned your back on because of the emotional maturity or their inability to emotionally regulate themselves. But heavy emphasis on this is an energy or a person who does not follow through with action. Their words are really, their words are empty. This could be somebody that you've dealt with for like 9 years or maybe 5 years, 6 years, 3 years, but it feels like a longer journey. There's 9 wands in total over here. So it's like somebody that you had dealt with for a long time. Oh, Neptune's rocking the table. The thing is with this Three of Wands, it's setting out for a new adventure, a new group, a new way in which this person wants to experience and navigate life. It's considered a leadership card. The Queen of Wands can absolutely be this Three of Wands energy. It's just interesting that she's looking at the Five of Wands. You know, her body language is not looking at this Page of Cups energy. I'm going to pull one on that Page of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Show me that Page of Cups in reverse. The Devil. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. So I don't know who this is to you, but it's somebody that you turned your back on. You know what the backstory of this person is? This person will do gymnastics to maintain this Page of Cups in reverse energy. So this like imbalanced cup energy, this emotionally dysregulated, emotionally immature, they will do gymnastics to stay in that energy, which is interesting because it keeps them caged. And it's like that energy that you're doing to maintain and preserve this dysfunction, this shadow. If you used it to balance yourself, you'd be freed from this. But this person is like super committed to this, like, this is a toxic way of being. And it keeps them stuck in the page tier, which means they won't experience anything outside of this realm. Like, they won't experience people who, you know, Knight of Cups is somebody who walks the talk. You know, they say they're going to do something and then they go and do it. Heart-led, spirit-led, very action-oriented. Page of Cups in reverse is like a lot of talk, and the talk doesn't hold up, and there's no action. So it's like fluff words and no action. This person's not ever going to be able to experience this type of reward, this type of fortune. I wonder what this is to you, though. Show me the connection to the Page of Cups and the Queen. Whoa, that's crazy. It's the same fucking card. Damn. Princess of Cups. It's the same card. So what that means is if you are the Page of Cups, Queen of Wands, Knight of Cups. Oh, miss. Neptune, I love you. And they're so happy you're here, but I just need a little more time with the cards, please. I know. Thank you. Okay. That means that you are from some sort of similar, you're from something similar. You're from something similar. It's the same card, but this person's in the dysregulated state, the shadow state, the immature state, and you are in the upright, Queen of Wands. Princess of Cups, Page of Wands. So this also is a story about how this could be people in the same community, same friendship group, because I'm seeing the Three of Cups in my head now. Also it could be same family. Did I say that, family? It could be the same family because it's all the same suit, you know? This looks like there's a transition for you of same family, same suit, same community. But these sea turtles move from the west coast of the States to Australia. So there's transcontinental movement. And there's a suit shift here. So because you matured and mastered and remained like hopeful, you learned how to regulate. The Page of Cups is the student energy. This is like you learned how to move with your cup, with water. You learned the language of intuition, or you're learning it. You've learned the language of your emotions, or you're learning it, and you're learning how to like regulate and discern with this energy. And because of that, it's allowing for movement. The Princess of Cups, technically this is like a level up, Knight of Cups. But what's interesting here is that there's a transition of the suit. So it's because you did this, you mastered the water at some level here, you activated fire. And the fire is actually what's allowing you to turn your back on this energy and set forth towards this great fortune. Do you know what this feels like, Pisces? This feels like you could have been destined for the same life sentence as this person. But there was a rising. There's a lotus flower here. So it's like the surroundings that you were in. It's like you defied odds. And this could have been circumstantial, like a circumstantial argument, disagreement, discussion, and you rose above. Or this could have been a longer term, 5 years, 9 years, maybe longer thing. Give me one more. Wow, yeah, Five of Cups at the bottom says disappointment. So by you leaving, you're disappointing this person. And I would bet that there is there's no way this person can communicate that clearly or with maturity. And this star that we see is the star we see at the top of the Devil card in the Rider-Waite. So this is also a journey about, for some of you, learning how to override the illusion of guilt. It's like this, I don't know who this is, but like this energy is somebody who would use disappointment to attempt to keep you from doing this, from venturing off into new lifestyle, new work, new hobbies, new people. Right, Nep? Oh my goodness. Mama, I love you. We all love you. But I need a little table time, my girl. I know. I'm such a mean mom. She's a little camera WHORE, but I respect that. I was trying to cuddle with her this morning and she was like, no. Show me one more for this Page of Cups, Queen of Wands. This looks like a disconnect. Five of Wands. Whoa. Okay, so there is success here. Six of Discs, Seven of Discs, and Queen of Discs. Damn. That for some of you, that could be a mother, just because the Queen of Pentacles is maternal energy. A mother. I don't know, your mother, a person who is a mother. There could be a child involved. This is also the energy of you. It's all pentacle energy, so this is like the investment of time, effort, and resources into some sort of journey, trip, or healing experience that's actually allowing for this shift of like horizons. Transcontinental. I'm not saying you need to move continents, but there's a transcontinental voyage, and a transcontinental shift is like, oh, this is a completely different land, life, vibration. Think about like different lands hold different frequencies, right? Different experiences, different history. You're experiencing this elemental shift. Elementals are the basics. That's what makes me think it's like low, like very close community, people you grew up with, or family, or friends. There's an elemental shift. And now where there was no earth energy, now we have 6, 7 Queen. This also is like contrast energy. 6 of Pentacles is the success card, and the 7 of Pentacles is the failure card. That sucks. But what that means is you're experiencing some sort of harmony and integrated beauty as a result of this elemental shift. This is like one of these people won and one of these people lost. And the Queen of Pentacles is the luckiest of the queens. She has that rabbit usually depicted with her, but here it's like your horns reach the sky. So there is this connection to higher order, higher plans, higher ways in which you can create, make moves, invest, build. 7, 8, 6. Wow. So it breaks down to the 5 of Pentacles. You're leaving something or someone of lack. The thing is, what's weird is you're both from the same thing, but one is imbalanced or reversed and the other is not, you know? And because you're showing up as this Queen of Wands, which is shadow work, you're able to go in and recognize the aspects of self that would be holding you back from healthy relationships, healthier job choices, healthier connections. And you're able to, 5 of Wands, face that. You know, it's not easy to do that. Show me one on this. Whoa. Ooh. The cards are flying. Show me this Queen of Pentacles. Smash that love button if you haven't already, babe. Show me the Queen of Discs. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So that could be North. That actually could be North Node energy. 3 of Wands with the Queen of Discs, North Node. Mature woman. Wow, and that's what we concluded on yesterday. That's crazy. So to go from this person, you know, it's emotional, someone who cannot regulate their emotions. And because of that, they probably lash out in communication. You are showing up as this Princess of Cups rises to this Queen of Wands, Queen of Discs. It's like solidified in the 3D. Mature woman. So there's a maturity of the emotions that have led to a maturity of your spiritual wherewithal, which is actually leading to this maturity of how you create, build, attract in 3D. This is crazy. This is crazy. Okay. Show me the 7 of Swords here. Okay, 7 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords. One more. Thanks. Wow. That definitely could be a mother of some kind. Seven of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Four of Swords. This, I want you to see. This is the energy of, I held what was happening to me close to my chest. No one knows the full story of the lack, neglect, hardship, loss. You know, Five of Pentacles, sometimes people say this is being left out in the cold, so it's like not receiving the support that you need. You held it. Four of Swords, Seven of Swords. This is like the ultimate, like, I kept this close to my chest. I kept this very quiet, and I restored the fuck anyway. So I don't know if this, like, the level of Page of Cups in reverse, Devil, is also emotional mental abuse. For those of you who that resonates with, this is like saying you built yourself up despite that, and you kept this to yourself, or you kept this more private or more quiet, and this is what's resulting, this like rise of manifestation energy, this rise of creation energy. The Empress is also like the reparenting, the remothering. And it is the ultimate manifestation card. It's I call in, or I birth what it is that I want to experience in my 3D. The Empress is like an up level of the Queen of Pentacles. So it's like, even tarot sometimes is not linear, but your cards today are showing up very linear. Anything else on the 754? 754. Whoa. Great fortune, and now the unexpected income card. This is what happens when you have an energetic realignment where like everything attunes to a higher timeline. All the parts of you attune to a higher timeline. So it's like your perspective, obviously, your emotions, your spirituality, but also like how you treat finances, how you treat food, how you treat your time, how you treat your body, how you treat your home, and the relationships you have. When everything shifts, that's a complete realignment. Is that a mechanics term? When you take the card to the mechanic, a realignment? A car is kind of like an extension of the self. It's not as solidified as like a house, apartment, home. That is like the vessel of the human. But a car is also, it's like the moving, nomadic aspect of human. Okay, stop. Anyway. This is a complete realignment. Because this is a complete realignment, there's like unexpected, I think this is like, of course it could be income, so expect dinero, baby. But this is like unexpected opportunity, unexpected gifts, unexpected things that you get to receive here. You have the three most manifesty cards out too. The Magician, the Queen of Wands, and the Empress. Those three cards manifest in tarot. This one, the Magician, does it from a more masculine side. It collects the resources it has and it invests it with intention and faith. It's like, I have this amount of money, I have this skill set, I have these people, this network. Using all of that, it's kind of like applying for jobs. Using all that I have, I'm going to set the intention that I'm going to get a new job, and it will come into fruition, right? Queen of Wands does it differently. She goes inside the house. She clears any blockages that she might have from pursuing a higher life, a higher timeline, a higher relationship. She just focuses on the shadow work aspect. By clearing the blocks, the lanes naturally appear. The gifts naturally are called in. Empress, very similar to the Queen of Wands. She's already done the clearing. The clearing's done. And what she does is she simply focuses on creation. Creation through the mind, the heart, and the nurturing, the earth of it. It's a little bit faster for the Empress. And this is a 9, so this could be happening next month. Holy shit. Ready? Oh my God, the bottom of the deck. Ready? Do you want to guess? It's from the Kipper. Sudden wealth. What's going on? Nep, I need to get, I need this card, baby. She's going to yell at me. Thanks. Wow, I can't believe that happened. Okay, so this is what's happening here. Great fortune, unexpected income, sudden wealth. What's happening here? Remember at the top I was saying like, oh, it's air, it's fire, it's water. None of these are earth cards. Well, it looks like September brings in all of the earth energy. So if you've been waiting on new job, new career, new clients, uptick in payment, something like a shift in housing, home, opportunity. It looks like not November, September, the month of the 9, is where this starts. It could take you to November, month 11. 777s are going to be visible to you. What's interesting is like you carried so much privately, you know what I mean? I'm wondering why this is part of this. Why is the quiet holding? Why is there quiet holding? 10 of Wands, oppression. Ooh, and the wild card. Ooh, and the wild card. I'm just going to say this, and I'm not going to spend too much time here, but 10 of Wands, oppression is like, this Page of Cups Devil card, I actually feel like they're a little bit more toxic than they may even be appearing on the table. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. This is a heavy energy, this oppression card. So a heavy emphasis on that mental, verbal, emotional abuse or like manipulation. It's interesting though, because it doesn't feel like they're smarter than you. That's what's weird. Okay, I'm not going to go into that. 10 of Wands and the wild card. This looks like 7 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords. Someone here kept what was happening private until they got out. Or until they're getting out. Or you're keeping this private till you're out. I don't know where you are. And that wild card makes me think that you think it's safer to do that. Oh, I'm getting emotional. Or you thought it was safer to do that. If this was like for a long period of time, that's actually like, that is the narrative of abusive relationships, right? A lot of times people will keep it private until they can get out because it feels like safer. Remember that movie Enough with J-Lo? Okay, and then the Temperance at the bottom. Can I get one more on this, the Journey of the Silence? Okay, the Star. There is ultimately healing. There's ultimately freedom that comes. This is the highest level of freedom. This part of the journey also looks like it's over, where you have to keep it quiet. Ugh. The Star card is the ultimate healing card. It's also the ultimate connection to Star Seed energy. Star Seed energy is your creative and innovative and like highest frequency that you can align with, which essentially calls in higher frequency timelines and wish fulfillment. It's big Aquarius energy. So if Aquarius is your North Node or if Aquarius is your Mars, extra for you here. This is crazy. I'm like a little shaky. The oppressive period is wrapping. If you are in the 3 of Wands where you already turned your back to this scenario, the oppressive period is over. Anything else on that Star for Pisces? Pisces, smash that love button if you know what I'm talking about. 10 of Wands, it's the same card. That's crazy. Okay, that's good news. That's good news. That's good news. That's good news. It means that oppressive part, the thing you had to keep private, any sort of like, whether it was abuse proper or whatever variation of like immaturity, emotional dysregulation, gossip, just behavior that feels lower vibrational, it's behind you now. The Star card like wraps this up. And didn't I say the Great Fortune? Yeah. The water bearer in the Aquarius energy, that depiction matches this Great Fortune. So it's actually in the release of this oppression. So it's also in the release of the silence in some way. When you're ready, finding higher ways to communicate the journey, the story, but I think it's specifically how you overcame is going to be pivotal for you. What's this wild card? Prince of Wands. Okay, so Page of Wands, 8 of Swords, 2 of Wands, Dominion, Knight of Wands. Okay, when you're ready, because there is a little 8 of Swords, there's like a little mental block that will probably come up here. There is written word, there is speaking engagement, there is action you can take that shares the overcoming of this oppressive chapter, and it ignites others to take action. It ignites others' Mars energy, their their unstuck, unfucked energy here. It also looks like when you're ready and you share the overcoming part, there's something that ignites in you too. This looks like this looks like a separate reading, to be honest with you. Like this looks like years, like time. Okay. Okay, and now we're moving to the Knight of Cups, which is the Prince of Cups in the Thoth Tarot. Show me this Knight of Cups Pisces energy moving forward. It's the Star card. You gotta be fucking kidding me. This is so crazy. Six of Pentacles, Star card. Damn, Pisces. Whatever you've turned your back on, that was some bullshit over here. There's an emotional, spiritual, mental maturity that's actually carrying you into this higher octave of life. This higher octave of life presents you with people, pathways, opportunities, clientele, projects that are more balanced and of higher frequency, higher vibration. Is it going to be perfect? No, I don't think that's realistic. But there's like a turning, there's a turning of the tide of what once was. You're from this thing that this person is. You're from it. That's what's so crazy. So there is an uprooting and a replanting into a completely different timeline. And you are destined for this great fortune, unexpected income, sudden wealth, materialized shift because of your ability to shadow work, manifest, create with intention. And there is an energy of I didn't stop, I kept going. A big relief in the oppression down here, whatever this oppression energy is. And the Star card is really saying like, as you continue to rise up, oh my God, you hear that song? Rise up. As you continue to rise up in your most authentic expression of self, more and more of this aligns for you. More aligned and balanced partnerships, clients, relationships, opportunities. Also kind of looks like you might be somebody who ends up giving, see how like you get this unexpected income? It's like the receiving. It's kind of what's happening in the Six of Pentacles. So there's like this shift of like what you receive now is going to be something that you give back in the future in some way. Smash the love button for that. Any advice for Pisces here? Oh my God, it's go. It's go. If you haven't gone, it's go. And if you are going, this is Spirit saying, good job, keep going. There's like a beautiful, new, bright horizon available to you. So wherever you are in this timeline, allow yourself to experience the entirety of it with the knowing that this is, it's on the table. So I like to say it's here. If it's on the table, it's here. Here might mean in a week, in a day, in a month because of like 3D time, but it's here. 8, 9, 11. So it skips a 10. It's like the 10s, 10 of Wands, the oppression energy, 2 of those. It's like it cancels out the 10 in the materialized reception. If you, if this is project focused, your project that you are focusing on is the way forward. Or it's like that project is going to open up additional pathways and connections with people that allow this to happen. But it is pivotal that the back is turned on this Page of Cups, Devil energy, whatever that is, whoever that is. Yeah, and you have this higher level perspective and understanding. That's first deck in Pisces. Shout out to the Neptunian Pisces here, the February babies. King of Pentacles, damn, that is the mastery of the 3D. And if this is not like a financial win here, this is more spiritual in nature. It's receiving all these confirmations and shifts in the more emotional, spiritual connections in your 3D, but it's very specifically on the tail end of turning your back on that, whatever that was. We got the Strength card, another 8 out here. Oh my God, and the star under that. That's crazy. That's crazy. This August was really pivotal for a lot of people here in terms of planting seeds and allowing the realignment of, it looks like it's like undertone. I want to say seismic energy. I don't even know what that means. I think that's earth plates, tectonic plates. There's like a shifting in what's happening with you. Trust this and go. Pisces, I love this. Smash that love button and claim this shit. This is beautiful for you. High Priestesses who pre-enrolled for Astrology 102 journey through your houses. Your discount link to register is in your inbox now. You have to use that link by Sunday. By Sunday, that discount is going to be removed, and then general pricing for everybody else is going to be available. If you are interested in signing up for Astrology 102, learning your astrology chart, your houses, your planetary placements, and how tarot represents each of those energies, you can submit your email address to the second wave of pre-enrollments at the first link in the pinned comment below. Pisces, I am currently accepting applications for one-on-one business and content creation coaching. I'm currently working with 5 high priestesses over the last few months, and it has been very rewarding to witness their growth, their shifts in their platforms, in their businesses, the way in which they are working, the way in which they are prioritizing how they are working. It is very uplifting. So I am now opening it up to people. There's an application process. We just have to make sure that you are the right fit for me. I'm the right fit for you. If you are interested in that type of service or learning more about that service, you can submit your application. It's quick, less than 5 minutes, at the second link in the pinned comment below. All right, Pisces, hold my hands. Take a gentle inhale through your nose and a soft release out through the mouth. Neptune's paws are draped over the side of the table, savoring your peace. I don't know, Pisces, claim this magic. I claim my great fortune. I claim my unexpected income. I claim my sudden wealth. I claim all the abundance, baby. I claim all the magic, baby. Drop it in the comments. I love you, Pisces. I'll see you later.